Alright, alright, alright. Pull up my own stream on my phone. I know Victor's in chat right now. I see you in there, Victor. Zombie. Sorry, I muted myself to try and eat this Pop-Tart in front of my dog. How are y'all doing tonight? Let some people trickle in here, and while we try and get Cole's tech issues sorted. Cole's working on some kind of witchcraft here, because I just realized today he's on PC, and well, PS5 Discord audio is not captured on Twitch, which is obviously a problem if I want to talk to him and have y'all be able to hear. Yeah, it would not be a stream with me if it was not scuffed in some fashion. Regardless, I'm glad you're here. I think Red is finishing up a quick snack as she just got in the door, much like myself. Hey, Vic. Good to have you aboard, man. Waiting to see if Cole sorts his tech issue out or not. That might change the format I had planned for the evening. But that's fine too. We will adapt and overcome as we always do.
He's being bullied to run ARC. Don't know by what, but he's being bullied to run ARC. Hello, Victor. I think we may have acquired a coal. Maybe? Did you forget to unmute yourself, Saccharin?
Oh, yes, apparently I did. Sorry, I'm helping Cole troubleshoot real quick. Let's see, make it rain. They really need to have a search bar for emotes. It's not quite what I'm going for. Signal, what's up, man? I see that cheese. Let's see. There's got to be a make it rain one. Okay, so Cole can hear us, which is great.
Mm-hmm. But
But his mic apparently isn't picking up. I am wondering if it tried to switch the input over to the controller instead of the headset. That is something I might be wondering. Here. This one's for Chibi and Zombie. Reload my arms here. Should actually use that one for my Titan. Okay, then he doesn't get game audio because it's trying to route the Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see how that would be an issue. Well,
In-game
shit.
party chat?
Apparently, according to Lay, it does not capture audio from party chat. But let's give an experiment. Let's drop party audio, and we'll swap to in-game, and see if chat can hear us. Just on a lark, see what happens. Please stand by. Can you hear me? Red, is this thing on? Alright. Signal. Victor, can you hear Red talking? Okay, Red, I need you to say more than like 2 things. Okay. Okay. Okay, no Red, just me. Alright, because I'm plugged. Yeah, that makes sense because I'm on the hardware side of things. Okay, well, damn. Oop. Alright, we have returned to the PS4 or PS5 audio. Well, shit. Well, crap. It was worth a shot. I don't have any solutions for this. I do not have a plan J, unfortunately. Hold on, I think I... You know, there is a cowbell emote. Well, there we are. Chat, can you hear Cole?
Oh my god.
Yes, Victor can hear you. Okay, cool. Alright, that was an ordeal.
Wow. I feel so fucking smart though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, cool.
Holy
yeah, chat can hear you.
shit.
Beautiful. I know, right? Well, that's... Yes, multi-platform, anything is tricky. Anytime someone says, hey, why not just add cross-platform to any game? I want them to think about this moment and how difficult it was. Cole, glad to have you on here. Let me see if I can summon Red back in here.
Okay. Good lord.
Let me just hit her up in the old Discord here.
I feel really fucking smart right now, actually.
So what did you have to do?
So, I had to download the PlayStation Remote thing on PC.
Yes.
Turn on my PlayStation, which is across the living room, and manually connect it.
Okay.
And then make sure there is no audio running to my controller connected to the PS4.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had to make sure there's no audio or anything going through there. And then go into my sound settings in my PC and make sure everything was set to default through my regular headset, but disable anything audio-wise for my PS5 controller.
Yes, this feels like this is the culmination of everything you and I have talked about when trying to sort out audio issues.
I feel like a genius, though.
That's because you are.
Holy.
All right. Well, we're in the helm.
All right. Let me go and join you. I still don't have any clan affiliation.
Yeah,
Say
the
mine's
clan.
gone again.
Let me see here.
Oh, let me turn up the game audio too, because it's gonna get loud as fuck on my side. There we go.
Oh yeah, no, you both vanished on clan affiliation.
That's fine. I didn't want to be part of RGN anyways.
Oh, it's fucked up. It's real fucked up. You made me this way, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. I fucking did.
Yes.
All right. Well,
there's Cole.
Deposit anyways.
Yeah, come bank your fish.
I'm gonna bank my fish. Here you go, fishies. You have a new home.
It's just ridiculous. I love it.
Oh, it's absolutely absurd, and I'm here for it.
I have deposited 46 fish.
Sweet. I'm still trying to figure out where that lobster was.
I have a frog now. I have a frog.
I don't got shit.
Well, maybe we should go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
There's a lobster.
We can go fishing.
Wait a minute. That's why he couldn't see the lobster. He doesn't have one.
Exactly.
Except you caught one the other night.
I have not gone fishing on Nessus, so the lobster that shows up in there does not. Yeah.
Someone's echoing.
Bueller.
Is it me?
You.
It's me.
It is you.
Oh, of course it's me. It's always fucking me.
It's okay.
Well, voice chat's off.
It might just be you've like cranked the audio up so much that your mic is picking it up.
Let me hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Sound setting.
I'm gonna cue some hold music here.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it down a couple notches. Is that better?
Let's find out.
Worse?
I'm echoing a little bit. It's okay though. It'll be fine.
How about now?
It's super faint, but I can manage. Now your ass is quiet. Only gotta turn you back up in party chat. One moment, please.
Do that on PS5?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might treat myself to a PS5 and a Steam Deck
Ooh.
in the coming months. Mostly Steam Deck for surgery recovery and dev kit. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super crucial stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to go fishing, or do you want to go run like some content real quick, or lingo fishing?
Oh, I don't really care. I'm down for anything.
Red?
I'm just here to hang out.
I'm cool with whatever.
All right. You're in the driver's seat, Red.
Why am I driving?
Because I joined on you, nerd.
You're the responsible one.
Oh no.
No.
The unanimous
mistake.
no. Let's see here. Do I still need strikes?
You're the adult now.
I am, unfortunately for everyone. It's still Arc and Stasis Surge. I need to do a couple more strikes. Let's run some Vanguard. Do you want to grab bounties from the tower?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably grab some seasonal bounties while we're here.
Where are you going?
Up here real quick. Oh wait,
Bounties
I don't
aren't
do
up there.
God damn it. I just got a little turned around, that's all. Catch fish, okay.
Be taken.
Even Victor out here asking me where I'm going.
I'm doing targets with hand cannons. That's fine.
Ooh, I got a red border Thin Precipice, the seasonal sword. Golden tricorn, okay. flash counters, kind of whatever, but I will. This is definitely one that I would love to craft. Like, that's going in the back pocket there. Invisible Hand and Hatchling. What the fuck is Invisible Hand? Okay, Invisible Hand is useless because I never miss. Not with... it's a pulse rifle, though, so... Do I want to keep that one? Get rid of that. Alright, so I just needed to make some room. Alright, I'll take us to the tower. Oh, yeah. Gold Tusk, the fucking it's like a ball sword, right?
Yes.
It has kind of a unique appearance. It's like a big knife, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Leviathan sword. Thank you, Victor. That's what I was thinking of. Because wasn't there a version of it that dropped from one of the Leviathan raid variants?
I think so.
Gotcha.
It's been so long.
Menagerie, thank you. It wasn't Menagerie that did like the gauntlet and all that, where you're like running in a circle.
Yeah.
Is that okay? I can never get them straight.
Menagerie.
I remember fucking Spire was painful. Well, Master Spire was painful. Oh, right, the gauntlet was the raid. Menagerie was like a 6-person activity, I think. I don't remember. I just remember I ran a lot.
Yeah.
Cole, you alive over there?
I am alive. I'm just
okay. Ah, writing a tweet. I see. Okay.
Okay. Well. Wait, what are we doing?
We are going to the tower. Oh, right, yeah, we used it.
That's right, bounties.
Yeah.
Oh, bounties, yep. Time to go.
I should probably write a tweet, too. Hold on. Like a going live tweet. One of those things.
We can program that and, like, mix it up.
Yeah, I probably could.
I should probably close my blinds.
Probably a good idea.
The entire courtyard can see me. Fat ass playing.
Just chilling, living best life.
There we go. Alright. Man, it's taking forever to get to the tower.
I know, right? What the hell?
Also, I think I can hit rank 8 tonight if I hit season rank 15 on the pass. Which should be easy enough considering I'm like almost to 14. So, yay. Also, are we streaming Marathon when it comes out, Soccer?
You fucking know it. Watch it be like Yumi, Red, and Sonya just getting shot in the face.
No, it's gonna be me, you, and Sonya getting shot in the face, and Cole being
doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
But, that seems to be the streaming dynamic for most groups playing a game together. Is like 3 people just kind of exist, and one person is an absolute monster.
I will say I am considering getting back into streaming in a few months.
Yeah, no, I think it's a brilliant idea. Once stuff is sorted out. I will eventually be streaming stuff from my PC as well, but I enjoy sitting on my couch. Oh my god, where the fuck did all these Guardians come from?
Right? It's like they're all loading in at
It's
the
like a
same
damn clown
time.
car.
It's the explosion, like a sardine can.
I need to. You know what? I'm actually gonna clip that because that was fucking weird.
Just beep beep.
Beep beep.
Once you do figure out, oh hey, good job, guy. If I dance with him, I turn silver.
I don't have a clip function. If somebody else wants to clip that would be great. I need to write that function into what's the name?
I just danced with him and I got I turned silver. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yay!
Look.
That's awesome.
That is neat. I thought you had to do an emote with them, but you just emote on them.
Batsuka, hey.
Hi, Bats.
Bats, glad you could make it.
But yeah, once you figure out that you want to stream from PC, Saffron, let me know. I can literally walk you through the entire setup from PlayStation to PC.
Oh yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
If I'm having like a solo night or something, I might do like some roguelite shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm actually probably gonna revamp my old PC that I was playing on.
Oh yeah.
For streaming, so I can do that dual PC setup.
Oh yeah.
Though I probably won't need the capture card and everything that I still have. I never got rid of it, so if you want it, it's yours.
Oh shit.
Coax cables, all of it. It's literally right here.
I might have to take you up on that.
I can walk you through the entire setup because, like, I can. I don't know about Discord, but I can help with the workaround for a lot of audio issues.
Oh yeah.
I have that box too. Oh, that's what it is. It's a box that lets you bypass the privacy security thing.
HDCP.
Yeah, it actually bypasses that, so you can like play Spotify or something. You can play your own custom music while you're streaming.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good way to get like all your VODs removed and DMCA'd and get demonetized. I just got monetized. Like 5 days ago.
We just got him here. We just got him here.
Oh, I know. No, but like you can buy. I know Sean Bartley does custom music, but Monster Cat, you can buy like a $10 license for all their music, and it's like synthwave stuff.
Yeah. I've got the what's the name? Oh god, it was the Twitch soundtrack beta. Oh hey Talk, good to have you aboard.
Hey Talk.
Daxy, glad to have you. And where are all these people coming from?
Right? The Void.
The Void. I know where some of them are coming from. Alright, right, I was gonna get bounties from Zavala. Look, I was absolutely just flabbergasted by the clown car of Guardians spilling forth.
Just that my heart still hurts.
Fucking same, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but our charity team, Red Jacks for Reddick, did raise $250 for the Bungie Foundation. Yeah, I'm super proud of us because that is honestly more than I expected.
Yeah, I might. I was thinking about the other day because I tweeted out my old Destiny shirt designs. I feel weird putting them out there to make money because as a game dev, I feel weird making money off of another person's game.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
But, but I'm wondering if I can re-release them and have all the profits go towards the Bungie Foundation.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because, like, I love putting them out there. I know people like them, but I feel we're taking the money. But I'm more than happy to donate that to the foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat, do I need to boost Cole's volume there? Is he a little quiet? I think he's a little quiet. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
I'm also losing my voice a little bit because it's doing that weird thing where it wants to be high, but it also wants to go low. And I'm trying to figure out how it's landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. For those of you who don't know, I'm a pharmacy technician. I work for a very major pharmacy chain in the United States. And every one of our pharmacies has a drive up. And as I'm one of the few people on the planet that can actually keep a line moving while not sacrificing quality of service, that's where I basically live most of the time. And that's where I was for 6 of my 9-hour shift today. So my voice is very, very warmed up, but also on the verge of being blown out.
Lovely.
It's great.
And that's why I only streamed for 2 hours yesterday.
Oh, yeah, no, I feel you. Dwyer!
Hey, Dwyer, what's up?
Dwyer, we have an emote here that I think you'll appreciate. Can we get some cheese in the chat?
Oh god. Fucking cheese emote.
Oh my god. Red, do you know that story with Dwyer and cheese?
No, I just know the cheese emote is there to taunt me.
So there's a reason
I'm getting
we call
backstory.
Dwyer.
Deep lore.
Yes, you're getting lore. The reason we call Dwyer the Cheese Titan is because when Green, myself, and him were playing way back in the day, I think it was like Forsaken or something. Dwyer said he was gonna get up and get a snack. 5 minutes later, he came back with like a 5-pound block of Parmesan cheese and was just taking bites out of it. Just full on bites.
Which
cheese.
is fucked up because Parmesan is a hard cheese.
And salty. So salty.
Oh my god.
It was either Parmesan or cheddar. I'm pretty sure Dwyer will correct me.
Dwyer, we need a lore check there. Can you clarify?
Cheese check.
Lore check. Cheese check. Lore check.
We consult the lore masters.
Lore cheese.
Get Bife in here.
I want that malfeasance catalyst.
Pretty sure it's Parmesan. No, I'm unsure.
I thought you and Zach got it last night.
It dropped, yeah.
Hello, little laser beam.
Right, like I don't want to play laser tag grass beaten.
Right.
Alright, Chorister down.
Nice.
Magic Pixel.
And shaboom.
Daxi, I am loving this new exotic auto. It is so spicy.
Ow! Ow!
Cole, are you making friends over here?
I'm making something, and it's not friends.
I'm definitely not friend shaped, that is for damn sure.
Ogres are not friend shaped at all.
I feel like Ogre started moving faster this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's schmoving a little.
Overload Ogres.
There we go.
Oh wait, I can't shoot that. That's Big Red.
What?
Oh, no, Big Red as in Rasputin. I forgot about the lasers. Oh yeah, the catalyst for malfeasance is very spicy.
I want it.
But look, give me unstoppable screams, overload ogres, fucking barrier shanks. I don't care.
Do you remember the mini screebs?
Yes.
That fucking cursed modifier. Ugh.
Cluster screams.
Ugh.
Yeet.
Ow!
That's gonna hurt.
Fire the hole! Oh, jeez. My knees.
I got turned around, that's all. I would like to go inside.
Preferably, yes.
Popscorn.
I was trying to reload, but instead I stabbed something, and that seems appropriate.
You know what? Sometimes the controller just knows what it needs.
Yeah, right. Oh god, I do have a funny story though that I can say from where.
Okay. It's a good tie-in. Let's go for it.
Yes. So, for those that don't know, but most people do, I work in game dev. And we were going over armor pieces the other day, and we were looking at concepts, and there was a knife on a shoulder, like you see on a tactical vest.
Yeah.
And the artist had put the sheath, or the handle upwards, so you had to reach up.
Oh.
And yeah.
You had to correct that, didn't you? I know how you operate. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I pointed out, like, yeah, you're going to want to turn the knife around because you want to reach up and be able to immediately
Pop and pull,
yeah. Yeah, pop and pull. I'm explaining the whole thing to him, and, like, the entire meeting, which was the entire team, by the way, just stopped, and one of them said, Cole, I'm going to believe you because I'm pretty sure you've killed a man.
It's like, oh god, yeah, no, that is on brand for you. So I don't think I've shared this with anyone. So I have a very broad skill set because I've done a lot of different things in my time on this earth as for money. Just really varied things. I travel in some weird circles, as you know. Like it's a weird overlap of things that you wouldn't think. What the hell? My sky invisible. Come here. Fuck. Oh. Where'd you go? Come catch these hands. Anyway. So, my colleagues like to joke that, like, I've had jobs that I have never actually had. like we're talking about agriculture for some reason, and my boss of all people, my pharmacist, looks and goes like, "Oh, what? You didn't know that from your time farming edamame or something?" No. like I'm just, oh god, what was it was like an 80s anime character who basically had like a different job every single episode. Like that's apparently what they think I am.
You know how to checks out though.
Because I just know a lot of random shit.
Ow. Where did all
You
these ads come from?
Suck lightning. I solved the ad problem. Speaking of ads, you may get an advertisement, about 3 minutes worth of ads, a 3-minute ad block, about 45 minutes into the stream, so like 4 minutes from now, I'm sure. Just so you're aware, it is only 3 minutes long, so during that time, I definitely encourage you to get up and move around, get some water, fight God, whatever you need to do.
I don't know why, but I was waiting for Giant Shank.
Because this does kind of...
It's the same room.
Yeah, not having Twitch Prime definitely does that to you, Victor.
You're over here like scooting and being careful. I'm just like, I'm gonna run for it.
I'm a big fan of any gun that has moving parts. If you have Amazon Prime, then you also have a Twitch Prime subscription.
Killed by the architects?
Yep. Goddamn architects.
Which might as well just be the 9 at this point.
Victor, are you at your PC or on mobile?
He should be at his PC, considering how late it is over there. He shouldn't be out and about at this hour.
He is at his phone.
Oh, he's probably in bed then.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure how German Amazon works, but I don't know, maybe it has different rules. I don't know. Yeah, that Gesundheitsamt. Anyway. Oh. Fuck off.
Get your...
You should have access to a Twitch Prime, a free Twitch Prime subscription. For those of you who don't know, that you can use to subscribe to the okayest streamer on the planet, who's not me. Which will eliminate any and all ad problems that you're having, and it does go on to support said streamer. Oh, thank you, Victor.
How the
Twitch Prime...
fuck did you end up over there?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I was fishing for so long, I forgot how to jump.
He's been fishing so long, his actual guardian skills have atrophied. You got reinforcements coming in 49 seconds.
Ah, we're good.
Okay. Nailed it.
Can I keep it? The ball?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll keep it.
Alright, Mala Hayati, here we come.
Whee.
For those of you who have no idea what's going on, we are currently rescuing a shard of an AI, basically, to bring back into the fold with the rest of the AI known as Rasputin.
Oh, it took it! It took my ball!
They took the laser?
It took my laser!
It's taking my laser. Where'd that fucker go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here with me.
Get you.
Where'd he vanish to?
Oh God, please, somebody hit me. Hit me! Come on!
If I shoot you, does it work?
No. Not with Risk Runner.
Have you tried the new seasonal auto?
Yeah. Not my cup of tea.
It's definitely more my my Titan gun.
Wow. Speaking of Titans, I really need to pull my Titan into roleplay.
The answer to that question, Victor, is yes.
Just remember, the safe word is avocado.
Oh, an avocado.
Thanks!
Listen, I will sit here and quote Vines all night. Do not tempt me.
That's what me and my tattoo artist do.
Mine isn't even a thing anymore, but you can still quote it.
Damn right.
Orbs.
There we go. Where are those orbs? Are these orbs?
You know, Daxie, that's absolutely fine. You know, it's nice to be there, and it's not a huge deal. Presence is required for, you know, membership in RJN. Activity, not so much. Did we kill it? No.
No.
Okay.
No,
Oh, jeez.
he
Yeah.
just ran away really
Bitch
far.
ass is over here.
There we go.
Some good chain lightning there. You know, I'm kind of starting to warm up to Arc 3.0.
I'm still stuck on Strand. I can't get over it.
Strand
It's fine.
Strand is good. Even I like Strand.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there's a kill plane there. I feel like I did that in your presence once.
I think Clovis Bray just hates me.
Oh fuck, Red.
Bye.
All right, accommodations.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know if you were here for this, but I think you were hanging out with us when I realized I'd invented Mad Max's coat.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah. Look, time is a fucking blur to me. All right. Theoretically, everyone should be back from any kind of ad break they had to deal with. Oh, and thank you for the sub, Aaron. That's awesome. I welcome that. Enjoy your emotes. Yeah. No, all of those are hand grown, by the way, by yours truly. I don't hire someone else to make them. I just draw shit, and sometimes it ends up in here. Yeah. No, I've still got a couple of slots to fill on that.
That's what I was supposed to do today.
Wait, what were we supposed to do today?
Draw my emotes.
Oh,
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to call channel points.
Skittles.
Oh.
I was thinking.
Play laser tag again.
I was thinking orbs of power.
Yeah, that works too.
Well, I mean, like Twitch has a thing about orbs.
Orbs.
Yeah.
Game's done quick too.
I'm saying Skittles because I like Skittles.
I mean, Skittles are fucking delicious. Yes. But you also like Peeps and stuff like that, which I do too.
I was gonna say you two like Peeps.
I love Peeps.
They are pretty much the best.
Actually, I tell you both, you're wrong.
It's okay for you to be wrong.
I think I deleted them. Fuck.
We'll fight you.
I have my old Peeps badges, so if you wanted them, you can have them.
Oh no, it's fine.
Orbeez.
Candy corn is fucking delicious, Dwyer. You take that back.
Yes.
Dwyer, I will
Candy
fight
corn
you.
Is amazing.
I remember. I think it was in one of the admin channels in RJN. I think you and I were talking about like candy. Like we're talking about like Peeps. They're good. Candy corn, good. And then I think it was Cram who was like our tech guy, among other things. Man is a wizard. Yeah. He's like, why do you like the worst candy ever? And I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, but fucking circus peanuts exist. It's like, okay, second worst.
Oh god, those are the worst.
They are.
You ever wanted to chew on? You ever wanted to chew on upholstery foam?
It's upholstery foam from like the Great Depression.
So bad. So bad.
It is absolutely the worst.
I will throw hands. Let's go.
Like like honestly, like if you're into circus peanuts, like I don't hold that against you, but it would also hurt you.
Listen, if you're eating circus peanuts, I'm going to judge you from a very, very far away stance.
And see, this is where Cole and I differ. I want to know the why.
Nope, I do not. I'll be over there.
Punch. Punch. I might as well put Liar's Handshake to work.
Ow!
You round fucker. All right. So I am going to I'm gonna ask a question, Cole.
Sure.
So
Oh God.
that when it comes to game dev, because you've branched out more from just like doing just straight community stuff.
Yeah.
Like you do some writing, among other things. You're kind of a jack of all trades, in a lot of ways. What would you say is your biggest inspiration for the stuff that you make?
I mean, that it's pretty much going to be almost the same as any other game dev. Like, there's been one game that just grips you and it makes you go, I want to be the person behind this. I want to be the person that either writes some scene that makes the player cry or have a really hard choice and it sticks with them even after they quit the desktop and go on with their life. Like, there's always some sort of game catalyst for almost every single dev that I know of. And for me, it was a culmination of games. If anyone that knows me, Mass Effect trilogy it's that I love it. I can never get enough. I think I've played the trilogy front to back 56 times.
It's a good set. Yeah, I don't have that many clears myself, but like I at least have double-digit clears.
Yeah, and like the heaviness of the story from Mass Effect really want to be a narrative writer, designer, which are two different things, by the way. But also the competitiveness of Halo, because I did play professionally in the Halo 3 scene, or at least I wouldn't say professionally, because according to the standards these days. But
esports has changed like a lot.
Yeah, it's changed in like
I
over 10 years ago when I played.
I have aged out of esports. I'm not even 40 yet, so
yeah. But like sitting in those tournaments, which were before stages were a thing. This is where you're sitting side by side with the other team. Having that competitiveness and that thing that just brought everyone together, and for friendly competition, which it was much more friendly back then than it is now. But having that competition, just really bonding through that, is something I wanted to be a part of. Because like, you go back, like some people I meet will talk about Halo just sporadically and like, yeah, you know, play competitively, all that, and I've actually found other people that also played competitively in other regions, and we just sit there for like half an hour and just gush about the old days. And granted, you can do that with any game, but there's just something special about having this one game to you that makes you just want to be a part of that in the future. Like, for instance, if I ever got on a marathon team, like, that would be so fucking good. Like, I'd be so ecstatic. I'd probably never leave that team in my life. But like, most devs have that one game that just inspired them. And that's Mass Effect and Halo for me. Now, granted, Destiny has definitely gotten up there as well now. But those two are always going to be right there with me.
Awesome. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that would be the answer, because like you and I have talked a lot over the past 3+ years. But that's still super valuable insight, especially for anyone who's thinking about kind of walking that path. Some folks know this about me, but I majored in simulation and game design. I've never published a game. I've got a few on flash drives that'll probably never see the light of day, even if I ever find them again in my closet. Even Garrett, my hunter's ship, is homage to one of the games that I made when I was in school, called Iron Raven. And it was a top-down mech shooter. And I learned how some bugs become features, and then sometimes you get tired of negotiating with a bug, and you're like, you know what? It lives here now. It is now a feature.
Yep.
Well, I had a particularly type of missile that just would not collide with walls and explode, but it would murder enemies no problem. And I fought with this thing, God, for probably 3 days off and on. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. It lives here now. So I invented lore for this bug, and that is how the quantum tunneling armor piercing missiles, or cutie pies, came into existence.
Yeah, that sounds like game dev in a hat.
Yeah. No, it was a.
Yay, Victor!
I think it was the highest scoring thing I did in that class, and it was my final project. God, yeah, there's so many paths to get to it. I hope to get there one day myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like some big, huge thing. Like for me, it was the community of Halo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the competitiveness of it. That really inspired me to make communities. Which RJN is not my first, by the way.
Oh, no.
Not the first community I ever created. I did have another one before that failed after a year. Learned a lot of lessons, but that's just... Failure is just lessons, hard lessons. It's not a bad word.
No.
It just happens. And if you don't have failures, then you don't know how to improve later on, because if it works the first time, you're settled. You're good. But if you fail a few times, then yeah, you're learning shit. So
I'm gonna go grab this ball.
But yeah, the community of Halo, and the ghosts, I would say, of Mass Effect, really, that's what inspired me. Because like, there's shit in Mass Effect I still remember. Like, for instance, spoiler alert, but if you haven't played it by now, then that's your own fault.
Yes.
At the beginning of Mass Effect 3, when the Reapers attack Earth, which is the first time you ever see Earth, by the way, the entire city is being evacuated because the Reapers are attacking, and while you're making it to your ship, you see this little boy who is not only asking for help, but is also eluding you. Like, every time you go to reach for him, you get distracted by something, or explosion happens. Something makes you look away, and the boy is gone. And then when you get to your ship, you're like riding out, about to just evac along with everyone else, and you're standing with the ramp downwards, so you're literally just hanging out the ass in your ship while you're taking off. And you see the little boy get on a evacuation ship, the like tiny little pod thing, and just as it takes off, it gets hit by a Reaper beam. So you're assuming this child has died.
Oh yeah.
And literally just talking about it right now, I am tearing up.
Oh.
Like, that's how impactful it was. And there's a specific piano sonata that goes with it. It is just like, I want to say maybe 5 notes on a piano. And if I ever hear that, just either in passing or in a trailer, or it just pops up on Spotify because I tortured myself with it, I lose it because it was so impactful. But the kicker is, that kid's not real. If you go back through and look at all the Mass Effect stuff, because your Commander Shepard actually has nightmares, like PTSD nightmares, about that child. And you find out later that that child was actually put into your head by the Reapers to manipulate you, because you've been indoctrinated this entire time. From the point you touched the beacon in the first game. So, like, the child actually isn't real. That's how he disappeared so fast here and there. But just the fact that the Reapers were using human emotion to manipulate your character, and it not only impacted the game, but impacted the player. That's fucking inspiring as shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want to do that. I want those memories. I want to make those memories.
You want to inflict that trauma. All right.
I want to inflict that trauma. Yeah.
That's awesome. There are a few moments like that for me, but I definitely see what you're saying there, because I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
God.
This hits you right in the chest.
You're right in my fucking feels.
Yep. But, yeah, and, like, I know I haven't been totally in our advanced ranks as of late, because I've been super busy with work.
Yeah.
Which never stops.
Yeah.
But, just
That's like any...
alone. Yeah.
Working any creative field, like...
Yeah.
There's no off switch, sadly.
There's not. Especially in game dev. There is no off switch. Which is why you see a lot of game devs, like if you follow a lot of them on Twitter, you'll see them do... Like, if they post about it.
Yeah.
Just the most outdoorsy stuff you can think of.
Yeah.
Ren fairs, everything. Because, you know, we all have to go from the screen.
They gotta go touch grass, you know?
We all gotta go touch grass. But, I forgot where I was going with that. Once I start being interviewed, I just pop off. Like,
oh no, that's fine. Like
the hour-long podcast turned like 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, like even RGN, like to see it grow like it did in 3 years. We have like what 1,500 active players.
1,500 plus people in that server. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is just wow to me.
I stop and
That's
think
a
about
lot
it.
of people.
I stop and think about it frequently, because I scroll past that tracker every time I bring the server up on my phone in the morning. Like, you know me, like I will have my phone in the shower with me. Like I have a shelf in my shower where I can just tuck my phone. Like I have banned people from the shower before. I shit you not.
Realm.
Yeah, like I will be standing there with my shower coffee, looking at some nonsense that's gone, and ban someone from the shower. But like RJN, you know this. It's super near and dear to my heart. It's a really great sort of found family. Yes, Victor, shower coffee is where I am standing in my shower at 5:30 in the morning, staring into the middle distance, half under the water, with a cup of hot black coffee in my hand. Shower beer is also a thing that I have done. It's just on the other side of the day. So I get home and I'm standing at the shower. They're interchangeable, honestly.
I mean, as long as you're not doing shower biscuits.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Uh-huh.
shower biscuits. That's just too soggy for me. But
yeah,
like
RGN,
oh man,
so good. I love that community.
Oh yeah.
I really need to get back into it like I was.
Well, I mean, you know, you're busy, and everybody gets that. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
like literally everyone there is pulling for you to do your very best.
I'm stuck on shit. I got stuck on geometry.
Do you realize though, if I ever get a job at Bungie, you have to take over, right?
Yes, you've informed me that I am your bus protocol.
Yes.
Gotta have that bus protocol.
And for those that don't know, bus protocol is pretty much, and actually, this is something I learned in game dev, which is where I got it from. Bus protocol is like, if I ever got hit by a bus, somebody would be able to pick up after me because I laid out everything end to end of what needs to happen, where the passwords are, how to get the stuff. Like, that's bus protocol.
Yes.
It's very grim, but it's necessary.
Indeed.
And I have a little scripted thing to where if I don't log into my email once a month, so like every 30 days, which I log in every single day as it is,
yeah.
But if I don't log in for a month, it'll actually send you a message.
What the fuck?
with all of my passwords so you can get into the my Discord and shit so you can take over.
I swear to God, if you fuck off into the woods randomly and I have to come find you, I will.
That's bus protocol, though.
That is bus protocol. Yeah, circling back to just RJN and just how impactful it is. It is. It's not a. It sounds cheesy, but it's definitely a found family. People come and go, but I've got people that mean the fucking world to me, honestly. Involved in it. You're among them. Fuck, I'm getting a little misty-eyed here. But it is super important to me, and I don't think I would be here if it weren't for RGN in one way or another.
I actually hear that a lot. I hear that a lot from multiple people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I don't know.
That's heavy shit.
It's not weird. It's heavy. That's a good word. That's heavy. Because, what if and I'm not even lying, RGN was made at random.
Mm-hmm.
I had
remember.
no intention of starting another community. I made it at random.
I distinctly remember that tweet because you needed a name for it.
Yeah.
And I just pulled that one out of my fucking hat.
And I love it. I absolutely love it.
It is. Yeah, I'm thankful to have people a part of it because I know I have a reputation of being the blade in the dark, the really grim hard ass of the admin team. But you know this about me. Under it all, I'm just a big fucking softie.
Yeah.
I just want people to be happy and safe.
Yeah,
there you go. It's yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but if you're wearing the clan tag or just hanging out in the server, I heart you immensely. It's definitely a thing that I think about a lot, and it occupies more of my mental bandwidth than people would assume. I think, because I have RGN open on my phone right now, just eyeballing things. It's a part of my morning routine.
I need to make more RGN shirts and merch, and I'm probably going to have all those profits go to the Bungie Foundation.
It is still absolutely fucking criminal that I haven't purchased myself an RGN mug yet.
Dude, okay, I'm not even going to lie, I have an RGN mug, I got the big one, and it's really nice.
I'm going to have to get one.
It's print on demand stuff, so the quality's not the greatest at times. But
Does it hold coffee?
It holds coffee.
All right then.
That's all he gives a shit about.
Passes QA.
I will say though, I love the fucking logo I made.
It's
I
so
really
good.
love that logo. I'm so proud of that.
It is definitely one of my favorite logos. It is the top in my top 10 logos.
Yeah.
Right up there with the Celestial Nighthawk icon, that sort of thing.
Yeehawk.
I have a Yeehawk emote.
He does.
Yep.
Cram is a great admin. He's a very quiet guy. He's a busy dude too. Man is holding it down. I have nothing but respect for that man.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do without him, to be frank.
Definitely not not using bots to keep things all together.
Yeah. Ow. Stop hitting me, please. Fuck off.
Yeah, definitely would have been like 3 years or so ago, but you know what? You're always welcome to come back and hang out.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if you can.
Past staff that are in other clans, and they still hang out in the Discord, and that's totally cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Like the whole idea there is community. You know, that was the cornerstone of that discussion. It's like we are more than just a clan; we are a community.
Yep.
Shit, we have people who don't even play Destiny.
Yeah. And they just want to hang out.
Yeah, it's valid. But that's like, it's like I tangentially play Dead by Daylight, but I'm in the Zom Squad with.
It is not
with Red.
tangentially.
Okay.
We have dedicated some time and some brain cells to that game.
Okay, yeah, I am like a prestige 8 or 9 Steve Harrington. It's true. I have the brain cell.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We're still trying to get Havoc to play with us. Oh Jesus! I got lit up.
I just revived you.
I'm getting him.
And as soon as Hoff got me back up, the main gun came back around. It knows what's up. This tank knows what it's dealing with.
Fuck that tank.
That's a lot of orbs. You know what? I remember the fucking spider tank from the Cosmodrome in D1. Like it was like the first boss for like every blueberry. That thing fucked with people.
Yeah.
Like you just be cruising along, mind your own business. Like, wow, Destiny's a great game, and then suddenly eat a fucking tank round.
Nuke it from orbit.
Dude. Oh my god, y'all remember Randall the Vandal?
I do. I remember Randall the Vandal.
I didn't start playing Destiny until Forsaken.
Ah.
But I have heard tales of Randall the Vandal.
Yeah. Fucking Crota disconnects. Oh, there's so much shit we used to pull.
Cole, do you remember the first like hive night you could encounter under the Cosmodrome in like that first bunker?
Yep.
It was like
fucking shit.
That fucker was like damn near invincible.
Yep. You're just going through, looking through the Cosmodrome, exploring, because, new game, having a good time, and suddenly Hive Night and a giant sword.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, what's in this bunker? Nothing good is the answer. Nothing good.
Nothing good. God, or like finally seeing the reef.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But
yeah.
you got beef with Marasov.
Oh, I absolutely have beef with Marasov. That bitch can get fucked.
My favorite thing is, I mean, Zach knows, but my tattoo artist Faden loves Mara. And every so often, I will just randomly message her, or while we're hanging out, I will just look over at her and go, Marasov's a war criminal. And she just goes.
Aaron, that is also my that is my take on it as well. Yes, because she yelled at your ghost.
She yelled at my ghost. That's why I hate her. You don't yell at my ghost. My ghost is a good boy. He's never hurt anyone.
You yell at me. You don't yell at my ghost.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You don't yell at my boy.
He's an unwitting accomplice. He's innocent.
He has done no wrong, ever.
We know this, and we love this about him.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Captain.
Hey, get out of here. Ow.
I almost... You almost ate a rocket. And killed me in the process. I
stood there on purpose.
2 exotics. Nice. Well, have you played with the new focusing for exotics?
Yes, and here's the thing though. I have 2 exotics that I use, and they already have really high stats.
Yeah.
But you can't use the focusing to get exotics you don't have.
Well, yeah, that's just like pulling things out of collections.
And I get why they did that, but like, I don't know.
Alright, I should give y'all fucking commendations.
Yeah.
For your insight during that run, Cole, I'm giving you thoughtful. Oh. Dwyer got hit with an ad break.
Wah wah.
Take this time to.
We used to do ads like if we knew one was coming up or we had to trigger one. We'd always ask people like, "Tell us what you saw when you come back."
Have a good night, Talk. Glad to have you along.
Bye, Talk.
See if my bot's awake. There we go. Oh, we gave it 2 shoutouts.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You got any other game dev questions?
Oh gosh. I should have prepared for this because I had half a mind on the way home to jot some stuff in the notes on my phone. Let's see here. Let's see.
Did we mean to do another one, or are we going fishing?
We can go fishing. We don't have to do this shit unless you want to, unless you need a pinnacle.
Nope.
Oh, I don't care.
I am not particularly attached to doing a battleground. Okay.
Yeah,
Return to orbit.
Same.
Ow.
What else was I going to ask? I had 3 or 4 things in the pipe that I thought of while I was working. We're going to swing by the tower first because my postmaster's full. If it lets me select the tower.
Welcome to ask questions too. I just can't see it.
Yeah. Chat, do you have any questions for Cole? It does not want me to go to the courtyard, apparently. Let's try... Yeah, I can't go to the tower.
Oh.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna promote Red to the top of my list here. And sometimes I get the bug, it's really weird. Okay. So, I got a couple of questions from chat here. Aaron, who asks, "Hey Cole, how are you today?"
I am exhausted, doing a lot of work. I'm actually, I've had to start working overtime at work for redacted reasons, but it's going to be worth it. But yeah, I'm just tired. Got a lot of shit going on.
I feel that. Let's see, Victor asks, and I know the answer to this, but it's a really, really great, super complex question. I'm hoping you can put it in a nutshell. How are textures made on items?
So...
We're gonna get the birds and the bees about textures here.
Yes. So there's a couple of ways to do things. So there's textures and then there's shaders. Textures are basically the skin of the asset, so whether it's the character, the armor, what have you, that is what is on the prop. Pretty much think of it as the skin. It doesn't change anything like that. It can be dynamic to where if you want to do custom armor, you can program it so face A can be this color, face B can be this color, kind of like how you can change shaders in Destiny. So the the texture itself on a asset is the skin. Now to make it change to where it looks wet or reacts to light, that's going to be it's such a complicated question. There's 3 aspects of a texture. Let me just start with that. There's 3 aspects. There's the base, which is just the skin. There's the specular, which is what makes it look shiny or dull or what have you. Vibrant, pretty much a sheen to it. Also, that's where you can get the ridges, because you can have a super flat cube, but then if you throw a texture on it that has wires, and then you want those wires edges to react to lighting, to have dynamic lighting, that's going to be your specular, which is usually this neon magenta with greens and purples and everything, because then it's going to tell the program hey, this section of the specular is going to react like this. So it's a whole thing. And then you have the roughness of the texture. So if it's pockmarked or something, it'll those divots will react to the light, which is going to have a different color aspect to it. So it's like 3 layers come together to make the texture of the asset. Now, if you needed to change for the environment, such as a shader, that's where you're going to have an overall sort of like an atmospheric thing to the level. So, like for instance, Anthem. I went to the technical art panel at the South by Southwest gaming convention a few years back when Anthem just came out. And they ran through everything to how the armor would look dusty or wet, and that's all shaders. So basically, when your character runs through a certain atmospheric dynamic, it's going to apply the wet shaders because they're being rained on. And now that shader is going to react to the textures, the specular, and the roughness of that item's skin for that texture. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's like the most basic answer I can possibly give, and it's still complicated as shit. But
I have a question from Ben.
Yeah.
He says, or they say, pardon me, you clearly got insight into the technical side. What's the jankiest, most broken feature you've ever heard of that's still somehow shipped?
I mean, look at Skyrim, for instance.
Oh God, yeah, that's endearing, Jack, and nothing but love for QA, by the way.
Yes, absolutely nothing but love. Yeah, I do a lot of QA at work, and we'll sit there for a few hours in PvP testing sessions. And I'll have to sit there with the engineers going, yeah, I pressed all these buttons, and that's how I got it to do it. I've actually had to start recording my input from my controller. But probably the weirdest thing is actually from Skyrim. I forget what the specifics of the names are, but there is a village when you're heading towards the staircase to go up the mountain to talk to the old guys.
Fuck, I know the village you're talking about. It's like the first village you come to.
No, it's like a really, really tiny village. It's not the first or second one, but it's another, like, it's not even a village, it's just like this little settlement.
Okay.
But, so there's a white flower to the north of that settlement where the blue butterfly lands on in the afternoon between 2 and 3 o'clock. If you do the basic shout, the first shout, at this butterfly, when it's landed on this flower, in the specific time frame of that hour, a dragon will always show up. Every single time. You have to be sure, though, to shout at the butterfly to make the wings fall off. As soon as the wings fall off, the dragon appears.
Huh.
Well then.
It's really fucked.
That is extremely bizarre, and I respect it.
Yes. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But, like, for instance, testing the current game I'm working on, usually when we get a new build, most people will delete all data. So, like, a previous build data won't keep going into the new build and possibly fucking things up because you need a clean slate. If you don't clear data in our game, your character looks like an amalgamation of every single armor, ability, everything that is possibly in the game.
Good
It
God.
slaps literally everything on. And we call it the Freakazoid.
Red, do you want to take us to Nessus?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Let's see, how much bait do I have?
I got a lot. Oh, wait, don't go yet.
What?
I
Okay.
forgot. Hold on. Hold.
Okay.
Aboard.
Please. And now I can do the thing.
Which thing?
This thing.
Oh!
I can
Where?
rank up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can do a thing now. I'm up to 8.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
You don't have to emote with them. You just have to emote near them. Okay, nice.
Yep. Yeah,
Do
the
the
target sits with Delphi. Like you have to target the person gold in order to get the silver.
You can just call her Red.
Yeah.
As in misredacted.
2, 3, 5,
all right.
6.
Now we can go to Nessus.
Go fishing.
We are going fishing. It's an Extreme Guardian fishing stream.
I'm already halfway through one.
Yeah, they really tampered on the requirements for rank ups.
Oh yeah, because it was a little absurd, like grindy and like there were some things on that I looked at like that does not look fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Victor asks, "What's the weirdest bug you've heard about?"
Heard about or done myself? I mean,
yes.
Other than the Skyrim trial. Let's see. I mean, there's so many bugs. Oh, this one I can talk about because you could see it in the demo of the game that we put out a few months back.
Which is still on my desktop.
Yes. When you were fighting the boss in the pyramid, he could hit you so hard that your own health bar would fall off and not come back. It's the greatest thing. I don't think we fixed it. I think we left it in.
That is beautiful.
So funny.
Well, there you go.
Oh, I got a visual bug right now. I think it's from a cloak. Yep. Yeah, there's so many bugs. Actually, that is one thing. So
what the hell did you just do?
I am driving a cardboard box.
I see that. I mean, it's a road, right?
Ow. Where is the fisher? Is there no fisher?
Yeah, there's fishing, unless there's a public event.
It's probably where those people are over there.
Yeah, it's where that. If you do the glimmer, if you do like the Glimmer Drill public event, it's usually where all those Cabal spawn.
Oh yeah. I like how there's just Unmorals sitting right there. Ow.
So it's down here.
Yeah.
Speaking of bugs, though, so there's different levels of bugs. You know.
Why did I follow you, Red? Do you want to see where I landed, Cole?
I can't look. I'm fishing. Oh, yeah. Over there.
Because I just dived off the waterfall.
Yeah. There's regular bugs. Usually priorities 1 through 3, sometimes 1 through 5, depending on how big the game is and what the studio's protocols are internally. But there is a standard called a showstopper. And some studios use some, most of the ones I know of, call a bug that breaks the game indefinitely that needs to be fixed right now a showstopper. And usually games won't ship with a showstopper because it's just so detrimental. But those are the ones that you focus on the most. So like the tiny little bugs you see everywhere, they probably know about it, but it's not affecting anything else, so they just leave it, because if they try to fix it, it might bring something else around.
God.
Yeah. It's a very complicated thing. It's like trying to kill a single bug is like trying to pull a wet noodle out of a spaghetti pile without disturbing any other noodle.
It's true, because as much as I hate the term spaghetti code, everything is so reliant on everything else.
Yep.
Like, I don't think a lot of folks understand how interconnected systems are in a game. Like, even in ways you wouldn't think. Like, I remember I was working on a game with my friend Nick, and I think I've told you this story. I was doing the storyboarding for a game he was working on that will never see the light of day. But we were working. I was doing storyboarding, and he was doing some coding for like combat or something like that. It was supposed to be like a turn-based RPG kind of thing. And I come back from his kitchen with like a snack and find him laying on the floor staring at the ceiling. And he's like, "I broke it." Like, broke what? Everything. Like, what did you do? I made it so we could run. like I was just like, okay, cool. I sat my drink down at the desk and just laid on the floor next to him and stared at the ceiling. Just in solidarity.
One of the hardest things to program is a fucking door.
Yes.
Doors are absolute nightmares.
Yeah.
Doors, yes.
Fucking doors. Ugh.
God, there's like... I think I sent you the pyramid of difficult things.
Yeah. Everything is difficult.
Everything is difficult.
Everything.
Victor wants to know why doors are difficult. I don't... oh, man. Where to begin?
Where to begin, yes. So, like, doors are difficult because you have to not only adhere to the environment, but make sure it's reacting to the physics of the engine. And in some games, you have it to where the door just goes through you, through your character, your player model, as we call it. What else? Oh, I got bait back. Weird.
Whoa.
Like, you have to make sure... So, to start off, because I have programmed doors myself using LSL. So, you have to think of a standard door frame in a door. You have the door frame. It's just sitting there. You don't have to really do anything with it. Then you put the door asset in, like textured whatever the fuck, whatever you want to have for the door. Now you have to write in the code that says how far the door swings one way and the other way, whether it reacts to the player model, so it stops if it hits the player model or if it goes through, or if you have a spooky game and you have it to where the player has to hold the left mouse click and move the door back and forth, that's a whole thing. And then if you have the door auto-return to its original position, or like all these different variables, but you have to make sure it adheres to the behaviors of the player model, it adheres to the environment, so it's not passing through a door or passing through a wall, and like make sure if you do have physics on it to where it's reacting to the player model, the physics don't make it like jimmy off its own hinges, its virtual hinges, and fucks off into the rest of the game. Like, you would think a door would be easy, but considering it's part of the environment that moves, and it is an asset, its own object, actually, its own primitive, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Elevators are up there on the list, too.
Yeah.
They're like doors that move.
Yep, because you have to decide whether the player is going to be in first or second person, or if it's going to be a teleport thing.
Like, one of my favorite examples of elevators are the ones in Fallout.
Yeah.
Because those move the world around you rather than moving you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think I read somewhere, I think it was BioShock or something, somewhere where you had to get on a train a lot. Oh, it was Dead Space. So, like, in the old Dead Space, you had to ride, like, this tram from space to space. And instead of putting the player model into a moving tram car, they would attach the tram car to the head of the player model.
Are you thinking of... Oh, no, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, so, like... Instead of the player, like, you would walk onto a train and ride it along the line, right? Instead,
I think Ben is thinking of Half-Life. Half-Life 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is literally a character running on a track with a train hat.
Yep. Exactly. you're pretty much wearing the train as a hat because it's just easier.
Well, in Half-Life, it is literally an NPC character with a train hat, and you are in the hat.
Yep. That is also a thing. Yeah, everything is just super, super complicated.
There's literally nothing easy in game dev.
There's really not. Probably the hardest thing I will say in game dev is managing your own mental health.
Oh, for sure.
It's very draining.
Yeah.
Especially when you're player facing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I have nothing but love for Hippie and the gang that do community stuff for Bungie, for instance, or any fucking studio. Because even doing community related stuff, like outside of dev, is difficult because it involves people. And people get upset, and you're dealing with interplay between people and strong personalities, and the thing that gets me, I think, most about like CM stuff and the things that I see in game dev is just how fucking just absurd some people are, reactionary, like, are just it's a little disheartening sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Well, because it's a combination of very intimate customer service, parasocial relationships, and the anonymity of the internet. Because even before we had community managers, which is actually still very new in the game dev space, you had people just be absolute trolls long before gaming really blew up, game dev blew up, all of that. Like, even in reality, like, you have trolls, and with having the anonymity of the internet, you know, there's no consequence because there's no internet police, there's really nothing. So people use that to their advantage, and then you combine the passion of a game and like the trolling, the passion, and the anonymity is just a perfect storm for absolute hell. But the thing is, community managers don't get the anonymity. They don't get that protection. They have to put themselves all out there because they're relying on the parasocial relationship in order to help build a better product. Because at the end of the day, a game is a product.
Yeah.
That bar none, it's a product.
And one of the things about communication is it's a two-way street too. You know, like you have to have that vector to people, which is unfortunately also an attack surface. You know.
Yep. And it's a difficult thing. Like, you could have the best community in the world, and it's still mentally exhausting because, like, if you have a really shit community, which I'm not going to name names, but we all know, like, there's some really toxic communities out there, and you can do your best to rein it in and cut out the toxicity and everything you can possibly do. And it's never going to be enough because there's always going to be that aspect. I mean, even RGN has its toxicness at times, and you guys cut it out promptly, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's always going to be there. We're never going to be able to fully squash it. And mental health is the, like, making sure your mental health is okay. Is the hardest part of game dev, because, like, even if you're not player facing and you're not on Twitter or social media or anything, just knowing that I mean, not everyone thinks this way. I'm generalizing from what I know, what I've experienced, but there is a constant fear of not doing your best and letting the team down, because everything is so interconnected that if you don't do your job well, the whole product might fail.
Yeah.
Because it can come down to, like, one simple thing. Like, you could have a really fun game, but then the graphics didn't get updated right, or they're just not up to par with what was promised, and the product doesn't launch right. Like, it's a very delicate balance of everyone trying to do their job, and keeping up with very strict deadlines, especially if you have a publisher. because
Oh,
publishers are always going to push the team the hardest. And then feeling like, because like for me, I'll work 40 to 60 hours at times, like because there's just shit to get done. And I don't broadcast that to the team because I don't want them to feel like, you know, Cole did 45 hours, I have to do 45 hours. Or I took Friday off, or I didn't come to the PvP test session. But Cole was there, and he's on hour 47. Like, it's... And no one should really have to feel like they have to keep up with the entire team, because everyone works at their own pace. Like, I'll never, ever be angry if someone taking a day off, and I'm on, like, day 6.
Yeah.
Because they're doing what they need to do. Because then I know if I ever needed to, like, for instance, I have top surgery coming up in a few months, the team knows, totally supportive, and, like, they're pretty much pushing me out the door going, hey, go get this done. You know, we'll be good. So, well, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, yes, there are dream studios. There's dream projects. Like, Marathon is a dream product to me. I absolutely want to work on that game. But what you really need to look for is a team that will support you when you absolutely need it, and a studio that understands a very delicate balance between work and personal life.
Yeah.
Like, it's the atmosphere of the studio that you need to look for rather than the product. Because, like, if someone really wanted to work on Overwatch, you know, but the whole ABK thing is still going on, which, no shade to any dev over there. Like, you do you. If it's going great for you, fantastic. I'm happy for you. But knowing what that whole thing is going through, you had to decide, is it worth working on Overwatch, or should you find somewhere else that's, you know, not the greatest product they're working on, but the team is amazing.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a whole thing. You have to decide what's most important to you, and it's the team is always going to win out. Keep catching toads.
I'm catching blues.
Yeah,
So,
I've got nothing.
So do you have to, like, what? So clarification, because I'm a dumbass. So I cast the line.
Yeah.
And then do I wait for it to flash a color?
No, it will say the bobber will go down, and sometimes it'll say perfect catch, and you click it then. Which ups your chances of getting legendaries and exotics, but it's not a guarantee.
There's also the focus fishing bar to the left.
Yeah, I see that.
Which is instant space. It's not player based.
Yeah, it's like the entire crew here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say game dev is extremely draining because you don't shut off.
Yeah.
It's very hard to learn to shut off.
I have watched you since you started. You know. And the thing is, like, you're one of those people that also, like, is always on, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how to switch off.
But that's what always gets me about, like,
to learn
like that's what gets me about, like, our Monday night Cyberpunk games, because you're on all the fucking time, and then you crank it to 11 for all of us sitting around the fucking Discord rolling electronic dice. And honestly, that is one of my favorite things for us to do is that, because we're connecting, but in a different, like, sort of setting. Like I love being in Destiny and blowing up aliens and fishing, but, like, there's something magical about creating a story together. And Ben could definitely attest to this because he's in that game, and it has been a fucking ride.
I've heard stories.
Yes.
Fun fact, though, that's my first campaign I've ever led as a DM.
I know.
It's a lot of fun, though. Although, I don't know if we're going to do it on Monday because it's Memorial Day. I totally forgot.
I will be home. I'm leaving town for the coast for a couple of days, but I'll be back on Monday. So I should be around.
Yeah.
And even if we don't play, it's like a bonus stream day for me.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, give me an exotic fish already, please. I'm begging you.
You know what's...
I just pulled my first legendary. Out of this pond, anyway.
I have 52 baits still.
I started with 178.
I think I started with 50-something. It got up to 70 and then just circled back around. These fish are losing their shit. There's a purple.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna start doing more stuff for my mental health. I love doing those merchandise designs. It's
Yeah.
just fun. But I know I really need to get started on my novels because I would love to write.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love to role play, but
Yeah, I know how that
I get to
goes.
control everything. Writing, I get to control everything.
Yeah.
And I've been sitting on some ideas for a number of years.
God. Yeah, the roleplay is about as far as I get to write these days, because I can do it in bite-sized chunks, Like long posts I will write on my phone in the notepad on the commute to work.
Yeah.
Or on the way home, or when I'm sitting there waiting to, in the 10 minutes that I'm waiting to punch in. And it's fun. It's good exercise. I mean, you know me, I enjoy doing things with words, like Wordle and stuff like that. One of my colleagues has, I've got pretty much my entire pharmacy team, with the exception of my pharmacist, doing Wordle on our lunch break together. And it has turned into something of a competition. The thing is, now me and one of the others have started doing Quirtle, which is 4 simultaneously Wordles. And then I decided to flex and do the Set a Quirtle, which is 16 Wordles over 21 guesses.
What the fuck?
Yes, according to one of them, I apparently hate myself.
Is that like 5D chess?
I guess, yeah. I'll have to show you the grid for it at some point. I think that's just the way my brain is wired. Is it scratches a certain itch because I've got a really really decent vocabulary. So my brain will start running the numbers based on what something could or couldn't be. What's the likelihood of what letters going in what spot, and it eliminates how many possibilities there are. I explained it to one of my coworkers as being this is Guess Who, but with words.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And it's such a fucking stupidly simple principle, but with a language, with any language, there are so many options, and thankfully there are only 26 letters in the English language, and there's something like 140 something thousand 5-letter words to work with. Yeah.
It's in Russian.
Yeah, fucking the Cyrillic alphabet. Don't get me started.
Oh, speaking of Russian, I found, Monopoly? I found a Russian version of Monopoly the other day.
What? Where?
What?
It's just
called capitalism?
No, but it's like an original Monopoly game in Russian. I found it in antique shop.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
Yeah, it's that same. It's like a brand new antique shop that opened up in the strip mall in front of my complex. And he has an entire section that's all the. I think it's uranium dinnerware.
The uranium glass.
Yes, he has an entire display case full of it.
That only seems slightly hazardous.
Some of it's only vaguely hazardous.
Yeah. But,
if you don't touch it with bare hands and don't lick it, you'll be okay.
So it's dinnerware.
Estonia.
Well, so like there's some old Fiesta dinnerware sets that were painted in a particular shade of red.
Mm-hmm. Is it
That is known
cadmium?
to be radio. I don't think it's cadmium. Um, but it's known to be mildly radioactive. And that shit, like, people hunt for that shit.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, the best thing to do is take a black light with you to like antique shops, because some people just don't know.
Mhm.
They just think it's green. So
Yeah.
take a black light with you when you're going antiquing and just shine it on anything that's, green dinnerware or even green figurines.
Well, it doesn't
Mhm.
even need to be green. Geranium glass comes in so many shades.
That's also true, yeah. Yeah, take a black light with you. You'll be surprised what you can find.
Or traumatized.
Or traumatized. Yeah, true. But yeah,
If you find a face clock from, I want to say 1950 or earlier, do not handle it.
Nope.
That is painted with radium. That's how they got it to glow in the dark.
Do not lick it.
That's how it killed a bunch of
Or-
girls.
By licking the clock?
No.
So what they used to do, the girls who used to paint the clock, the clock faces,
Mm-hmm.
to get like their brushes really fine pointed, is they would lick them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they're ingesting over time and like they're painting hundreds of, like clock faces in a day. So they're ingesting radium.
Yeah.
So like, well, actually, the funny thing is one of the last shows, like theater shows I worked in high school, was Radium Cure for the Brokenhearted, and it was about the Radium Girls. That actually led to like them actually stopping the use of radium for like glow in the dark stuff on clock faces and stuff like that. But it got so bad because like what it does is obviously you're ingesting this radioactive material, and this is going to get kind of gross. You're ingesting this radioactive material, but because they're licking it and it's getting like in their teeth and stuff like that, it's actually getting into their bone.
Yep.
And for one girl, it got so bad, like her doctor literally just pulled her bottom jawbone out
Jesus.
with like
Damn.
no resistance because it ate the bone.
Hey, that's right, Very Shocked Cat. So, very Shocked Cat in chat goes, I don't care if I die, I'll lick it for $20. And as we like to say around here, Red,
$20 is $20.
that's right.
I gotta make a fucking command for that in my chat.
Yeah, no, see, there you go. You get like a $20 bill emote.
Well, I need a command for that because, like, I mean, obviously the majority of the Zom Squad understands like the ordeal with that.
Yeah,
but
yes. Little deep lore here. On one of Red's streams, she was insulting people for $20.
it started as a joke.
It started. Look, you know what? $20 is $20.
Yeah.
And some of those were good too.
Look, like there's some people like you've been around them enough, you know.
I mean, Shocked Cat, you could just play War Thunder and do it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, they said I'll leak government documents for $1.50.
But there was something that led into that, though. I think it was because I think Zombie posted something on Twitter, and I responded to it, and then it just kind of spiraled.
Yeah.
Except I'm not allowed to insult Nano or Chibi.
Oh no, they're too wholesome.
So Nano begs other people.
Or actually, you mean Chimera Rose.
Yeah. Kimmy.
Let's see here.
We flip.
Why am I trying to do this from my iPad?
I don't know.
I'm a fucking moron.
Well, you said it, not me.
Am I wrong?
What I was thinking.
Y'all want to go to a different pond?
Oh, I'm out of bait.
It's like
You wanna
what,
go do
slash
patrols?
shout out?
Yes. If you go do patrols, you can get
There we
bait.
go. I still got plenty.
Wait, it's still letting me cast despite.
Yeah,
not
you can do
Yeah.
it without. Yeah.
Your just chances of catching stuff is lower.
Ah. I just always have bait.
I have 25 bait.
I still have like 75.
Jesus.
I got real excited about going fishing.
See, I don't even like fishing in real life. I'm just doing this for the triumphs.
I mean, that's fair. That you can fill up your aquarium.
Yeah. I still need to
See,
find
that's
the
what I'm saying.
plants.
I love aquariums, though.
Oh yeah, aquariums are
I
great.
think the plants are in the seasonal activity.
Yeah, they're in the deep dive and the salvage, I believe.
Yeah.
I have not found any plants.
They're in weird spots, and the issue is you gotta find a chime to do it without the risk of your group pulling you forward.
'Cause that's the 6-man, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Whoop!
Oop. Everybody out of the pond.
Nobody gets to fish.
Well, now would be a time to get some bait.
Yeah. Okay, and the 3-man there are also plants, apparently, according to Victor.
Oh.
So we can go do that.
Yeah.
Should we go take a look?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we definitely can. Do you want to do this thing real quick?
Yeah, fuck.
Sure.
Let's go kill some shit. And then we'll go pick some plants. It's another
Plants.
day in Destiny.
Give me the
Like,
plant.
so ages and ages ago in Destiny 1, I only had like 2 other friends that I played Destiny with. And so I didn't raid or, do anything. I was like doing strikes and shit, and, like Iron Banner and Crucible and all that. But I would actually go out on patrol and do patrols. Like, just go cruise around.
Yep.
Like, it just help randos.
I mean, that's how it
I
was for the longest
still do
time for
that.
me. Because I didn't run with a clan until I started doing the Destiny group for DragonCon.
Hmm.
And I left that clan. And now I'm here.
And now she's in our jam, yeah.
Yeah, I still go to the Cosmodrome and help out with the spider tank for first light or new light.
Hmm.
We get all the vents.
Nope.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Here we go. Ow.
Whoop.
Did we die next to each other? No, we're over there. Never mind.
Because there are the vents on the lower part too, right?
Yeah. My health
Chair.
come back, that'd be great. Where is the door?
Over here on the side that I'm on. Yeah.
Ah! Blew myself up.
Six bait.
I got 7.
So Victor, if I remember correctly, the catalyst, I got 6. The catalyst for Malfeasance drops from Gambit.
Yep.
As a consequence of your involvement, the Cabal have acquired no information about
All right. Let's go do a 3-person. Oh, right, you're driving.
Oh, shit.
Or am I driving? Oh yeah, no, you're driving.
I'm driving. Because they wouldn't let you do anything. Deep dives are the...
Apparently I need to catch fish in Savathun's throne world next.
Yes!
Strange little fucked up fish in there. Counter charge.
I should have ate more tacos. I treated myself to Torchies and I only got 2.
Ah, yes.
God,
At least it's
Torchies.
You know, I've never had Torchies. I've heard good things.
So I only ate 1 taco from there because I'm actually not a big taco fan.
Mm.
I actually much prefer poke bowls, which are amazing.
Poke is delicious, yeah.
But, so, little backstory. Torchy's Tacos started out of a trailer, in a trailer park in Austin, Texas. They
Mhm.
still serve tacos out of that trailer.
I believe it.
To this day.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. But it's turned into this whole franchise thing, and now there's one up here in Denver.
Mhm.
And they do, like, these... It's definitely Tex-Mex. It's not, like, legit tacos, but it's, like, fun stuff. For instance, the one I get is called a trailer park, and you can get it extra trashy, which means it has extra queso.
Of course.
But it's a chicken finger, like a fried chicken finger. Or I guess more of a fillet. It's a big chicken finger.
Acceleration.
But it's like fried up, put on a flour tortilla,
Mhm.
and covered in like tomatoes, and, like this queso verde stuff that's really good, and a fuck ton of queso cheese, and then shredded cheese on top of that. And if
Hell
you go
yeah.
extra trashy, it changes or switches out the lettuce for more queso.
Huh.
And it's so good.
Give me the plant.
So,
I mean, I can go to like one of 6 stores, like within a block of me, get a plant.
I wish.
yeah. But
It's a plant.
yeah,
Oh, that's out.
I treated
Okay.
myself to 2 extra trashy tacos. And it was
Found it.
So good.
Where?
By me.
Oh, over here.
I am making my way downtown, walking very fast.
Oh, I need to find a bubble.
There's a bubble right here.
Oh, there's a statue down here.
Harvest
Is
for
there?
Aquarium.
Oh, it's a Thrall statue.
What in the HP Lovecraft?
I need a bubble. There we go.
Alright, got 1 plant.
Is there only one?
There should be
That's
2, I
good.
think.
Oh, it's one of the exploding torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, I miss Curtis End. I used to be able to carry a whole team through Curtis End and get them the flawless achievement. I miss those days. That was fun.
Down here, Victor?
Yeah, I think it's this thing. Yep, right here.
Oh.
And now I'm gonna
Ah.
go find a bubble before my helmet starts cracking.
I kind of want to see what happens, so I'm going to stand here for a second.
Like a truth anatonaut.
Oh, why do I keep getting a bubble? Okay. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
And boom. Oh,
Ooh, you get like a check mark or something if you're next to you.
Get your ghost on that gear. Let's see
Huh.
how sabotage.
it like cracks your whole screen. That's really cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mini
Switch.
boss enhancement.
Airlock.
Oh yeah, we actually had to use the door handle. I forgot.
I took the melee accelerator.
I took mini boss.
Yep. Oh, come here. Come
Hey.
here. Come here.
Uh,
Come get this thingy.
Why is Toland here?
Tolan, get the fuck out of here.
Invoke darkness.
Through the lure? Interesting. I don't know what that does.
I don't know. I don't know what it does, but every time I come in here with randoms, they like hit me until I grab it.
I wonder if it's something where like it's a community thing.
I don't know, but it's there. And I'm curious. I might actually go look for other sparks when we get done here.
Oh, we have one of the Wrathful Predators.
You think that summons the boss?
I don't know.
A powerful foe hunts you.
I don't know what it's for. And I don't see what Perkins out here.
Wonder what it means.
I have no idea. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Colby like, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry.
No, she's not my type.
You know Lei is though.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's all about that. I'm surprised he hasn't written a song about her yet.
I'm waiting for one just called Savathun's song.
I hacked this computer with a ghost.
OMG hacker. Oh, you know what else is coming out? Speaking of hackers, fucking System Shock remake is coming out at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising.
It looks incredibly good. Well, I think this is like a chance for a whole new generation to have things awakened about them by Shodan.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
This thing-
Shodan has a way about her.
There's a whole ass cave right here. What is this cave?
Cole out there
Oh.
fucking spelunking where I'm playing Army of One over here.
The whole fucking cave. Why are you here?
Fucking entire fucking house salvation's catching hands.
You're like killing shit behind me. I'm just standing in front of a cave. Why are you here?
Axe. Wrathful Predator defeated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure
Yeah,
cup.
they extend our timer. Ooh, I hear angry beeping. Go away.
Yeah, Cole found it.
Yeah, I found them. I tried to give them a hug, but they didn't like it. Oh.
Oh god, it's like the enemies get progressively larger.
Mm-hmm.
Sites in this sector are all secure. Let's press out a little farther. Fire team, you are clear to descend.
Got a triumph.
Secor Agricore coral samples. Oh, we're getting reward tiered 3, nice.
Oh, nice. Finally.
Oh, there's a scannable. Hello.
It's
There.
busted.
Yeah.
Ah.
I spent like
Why?
5 minutes trying to get it the other night.
Hello.
Or it's not part of the story yet.
Yeah, it's also a thing. Please stop making those noises at me.
I can't help it.
And
Driven by whips.
done.
Oh, right, it does that.
Yeah.
Let me in! Thank you. Also, I love that the name is Jaws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what it's gonna be next week. It'll be like a giant shank named Moby.
Ow!
Oh god.
Oh, I live, bitch!
I'm in a turn back area. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh god.
And this still hit
I
you
live here now.
too.
I can't even get out.
Oh.
I'm stuck under the geometry.
Ow.
I'm in the back rooms.
Oh no. Red, it's all up to you.
No.
Surprise, motherfucker. I lived. I will punch the boss.
Ow. Oh. Sorry, Sakura.
It's
I
all
was
good.
stabbing a shank and suddenly it was you.
So something I have a knife in my pancreas.
I mean, if that's what you... I'm not kink shaming, but I am kink asking why.
That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, you already pieced out. Okay. No, no, there he is. He's definitely
Yeah.
not piecing. He's definitely not out.
There.
I like these taken looking guns. With, oh my god, they're distracting. Okay.
Ow. Holy shit, everything hurts. Aww.
Oh, yeah, it's spicy.
Oh shit! No,
Yep.
no.
No.
That was some shit. Okay.
Aw, really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
All right.
let's go.
Now I'm mad. Let's go. Might have to call it after we dunk our fish. Oof.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I think we can get a snack and then veg out on the couch.
Yeah.
Wow, killed me while doing a finisher. Okay, I see you.
Yep.
Rude.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, that was rude. Lasering the corridor we're coming out of.
Right?
Oh,
The enemy is not supposed to use suppressive fire. Not this shit
Ow.
again. Not again. Oh god.
Wrong button.
What'd you,
Oh,
fuck?
no.
Did you get stuck again?
No, I whipped around, fired, and it was a damn fucking exploder shank.
All right.
Alright, once more with feeling.
Alright, third time's the charm. Victor says it beeps because it's excited to see you. Yeet. I gotta say, the thrown spear is probably like one of my favorite supers.
I haven't played with it yet, but it looks fucking cool.
It is extremely spicy damage. It's like the yeet and a Nighthawk shot were like smashed together.
Damn.
Well, because it has the residual like lightning from the Thunder Crash. They did also buff Golden Gun, so yes, I do more damage in my natural form.
Oh, God.
To quote Lay, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang, Hunter Gang.
Hunter game.
Not that shit again. Oh no, not you. No ma'am. I don't want any. I gave you the office. Fucking die, asshole. There we go. Okay. Rocket launcher. Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Ow! I just got yeeted.
Damn! And it killed me. Literally.
Fuck
Oh.
you.
Wow. Fucking
Wow.
rude.
Exceptionally rude.
The servitor is extra spicy.
Oh, God.
Why is it made of hatred?
What did I ever do to you, servitor?
Get behind the pillar.
Good lord, you bag of dicks.
Right?
Cole, did you know you can actually send someone a bag of dicks?
Yes.
He says that excitedly, like he's done it before.
I have considered it.
Hey, we did it.
On
Yay.
the third time. Pick up this coral. Oh.
All objectives secure and all targets eliminated.
I like how he chose the clamshell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. You can rely on any one of them to see this through. Even the Drifter.
So it
They
is.
say that with so much stank.
It's like me. Even Drifter. To answer your question, Victor, no, they don't send an actual bag of dicks, nor is it a bag of dildos. It is a bag of candy penises.
Yep.
Yep. Peni. Bag of candy
Dongs.
peni.
All right. Orbit,
I'm going.
before it tries to put us in another one.
Right. Oh yeah, commendations.
They don't do commendation. Oh yeah, they do on
Yeah,
that
they
one.
do. They do. I completely forgot.
Well, I pulled us to orbit.
Yeah, that's good.
Just claiming all these triumphs.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Hi, Val.
Is that Mr. Val?
Yeah, hi, sweetheart. I'm not one of them couple.
Bank 5 out of 5 legendary fish.
I'm releasing 70 fish.
67 fish. Now, do I have to like manually put plants in?
I
What
think
are
they
they?
show up. Also, 69 motherfuckers.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, there's one right there. I don't
Yeah.
know where the other plant is, but
The
yeah.
plant drops in, because they're both right there,
Oh, in the
I
middle.
think. There's one here, the yellow.
Yeah.
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 I think the other one might be in here.
Oh, I have frog.
Yeah.
I have Nessus toad.
This is too. Happy. Oh, pink. Why is everything so pink in this jar?
That's a great question. All right. What are we going over? Season of the Deep. So many fish.
How many fish?
Something fish fear me.
I've already seen someone fucking draw Drifter in that hat.
I would believe it. Oh, yeah, I can rank up.
Ow.
Nice.
Let's see. Can I do focusing here?
Oh, that's what the little Orby thing does. Okay. So the Invoke Darkness thing, it's for the Pressure Trials Triumph. Successfully complete a
Yeah.
deep dive encounter after triggering its Pressure Trial.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is interesting. So there are the deep weapons and then there are reckoning weapons, which are the non-taken version of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Okay, I respect that. Let's see here. Last man standing. All right. Like, I like these Gambit guns. They actually look good. Then again, most of the Gambit guns look good. Ooh, Soul Survivor. Is that an OG like Gambit Prime gun or something?
Soul Survivor? I think so.
Or Reckoning? Yeah. I like the sword.
Little froggy. Little frog.
I'm more of a Vortex frame kind of boy. Can I get Can I deep side, or is it just the first one every week?
Hey, Red, come here.
What?
Because you're the only person that can see the lobster.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see that little lobster, right?
Yeah.
What was it sitting on?
For me, he's just sitting on a rock. Why?
It's a rock lobster.
Yes, I'm shooting you in the helm.
Rock lobster!
Leave fire team. Leave purse. So happy with yourself.
So, yeah, Red can't win. And we've gone full circle. She's back to Coyote Uglying on the bar.
Damn right.
Alright, chat. So, it is currently 10:05 p.m. my time, which means it's currently 11:05 for Cole and just after midnight for Red. I have to work in the morning. I believe the current plan is to explore the new dungeon tomorrow with Red and Sonia live on stream. So it'll be about the same time we started, 7:30 Pacific. Red, as always, it's a pleasure to have you along. And Cole, thank you for being here. I know it was a trial and a tribulation to get the technical issues sorted out, but you prevailed in the end. And I am glad because I really had no backup plans tonight. But in all seriousness, thank you for sharing your insight and answering the questions that I had and the questions that chat had, because it's always good to hear a perspective of somebody who's actually involved in that world. Yeah, so on that note, chat, y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.